Alrighty then. So, let's continue and... Well, there you are. You have a car. Riedal gets in the actual flatbed in the back. Just leaning over the cab, scanning the area.
Alright.
Nods at Martin.
Hey,
Drive.
Quick question. You happen to know of any way we could try and bait out some of the, cultists or anything?
You know, every time I set an ambush, I'm pretty sure there's a surge of power. I have a feeling he might be keeping an eye out for anyone trying to ambush them and warning them off. I have a feeling he doesn't want them killed off that easily.
See.
It's been really annoying. I've been trying really hard.
Yep. Okay. So he's trying to avoid having milled off. That's a good thing.
I mean, hey,
Well,
it
that's the
betrays
case.
weakness, right?
What was that?
It betrays weakness, right?
Well, I'd call that prudence, but hey.
No, Marcus, it's okay. We can do this.
Well, that's the idea. Well, we just need to go and see if we can find him then. Besides, going to the center of power. They've been around here quite often.
Well,
what do you think, Danny?
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty fairly new here, so I still don't have the entire grasp of the situation that's going on.
Well, I
I
suppose
still,
the first thing we should probably do is see about at least, set up a little bit for basically the battle that's happening.
oh, Danny, you're gonna love this. There's these crazy cult guys running around.
Yeah, I've met them already.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna go hunt some down right after we stop by.
how'd
our
that go?
place.
It was chaotic because I also met some other vampires, which were, well, I'm not sure, they're not as insane as her, but there were some close ties. It was difficult. But my question is, do you guys know anything about why they constantly cut themselves?
It's a blood sacrifice to the knife.
Okay, so I'll just keep that in mind when they cut themselves bad things. Got it.
Alright, well, get in. We'll see about stopping by and getting you better equipped.
Yeah, Riddle was just standing in the back.
I will mention, I'm just gonna mention this to them, that at my so-called haven, I do have some guns that were left off by the previous things. Just basically noting that I have one dot in arsenal. That if they want, we could use that.
I personally don't even really use them. Just in case, I suppose. Good luck with it then.
Riddle leans
gonna
over, pokes his head in the window. Dude, we got demon-forced assault rifles. We're good.
Oh.
I was just gonna let him use his own shit, if that's what he wanted to do.
Marcus, that is fucking rude.
Hey, you're the one that was talking about it.
Just fucking drive.
I'm already driving now.
Okay, that sounds like a Dex Athletics do not fall on his ass. He's gonna love
Doesn't
that.
like
You hear a thump on roof. Motherfucker! Marcus Bache, remember subordination for fuck's sake.
I am following your orders as a subordinate.
You son.
I love this. I love this. This is glorious.
Oh, Marcus is glorious. What?
Yeah.
I am a master of a demon.
Would Riadal do something about this?
I mean, he is following his orders.
He knows
I think this
Jake when he gets it.
I think this is just some good old quality banter time between these two.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, in favor of that, him doing a follow up to it is completely within Marcus's expectations. In fact, he'll be a little disappointed if Riedel doesn't somehow, get him back for that.
Mm-hmm. You know,
We're supposed to be friends. You're supposed to, get back at me for it. What's wrong?
Demi, you're an unlucky
Yeah.
fucktard. Roll a luck die. Okay. So,
God damn it.
you're driving happily through the city, scanning for things, and, well,
We're
for-
actually just going back to the...
even
sorry.
better. And, well, roll perception awareness, the both of you.
Difficulty 6.
Yes, difficulty 6. You know, there's some movement on the rooftops.
Do I notice it as well, or is that only Epic?
All of you notice it, and Epic, it's pretty big. There's big creatures up there of some kind.
I see. Hey, someone want to take the wheel for a moment?
I got you.
Make a dex
Alright,
drive.
I'm gonna stop and get out.
Oh,
Okay, me with an extra.
well, if you're just stopping instead of handing it over mid-drive, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a spot then and prep to drive if anything happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you walk out.
Oh,
They seem to have ducked down out of sight for the moment. You may attempt diplomacy if you wish.
I will of course be attempting diplomacy in a moment. First, I'm gonna check around. Where are we at the moment? Is it populated or anything?
Not very. You're not gonna have trouble with mortals interfering if that's what you're worried about.
I was more worried about anyone, possibly seeing it from afar.
You know, there's the occasional car that passes in the distance, but you had made it out of the parts of town that have a lot of people this time of night.
Well, sounds just risky enough for me to go about this a little bit different. So, if anything happens and you see like a bunch of blood go everywhere or anything, I recommend you just follow Riedal's instructions on where to go. I
Got
think
it.
I'll be all right though. I'll go into an alley real fast.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, still in view of the car itself. I'm not sure if we parked in front of one or not, but that's where I'm going, into an alley.
You wouldn't be in Danny's view, but Riedal steps back on the flatbed and he can see you. He's keeping an eye on you.
All right, works for me. I'll just walk down there, and then I'll just, speak. Alright. So, guys want to talk, or are you hunting?
You know, you see the face of a werewolf in war form peek over the edge. He looks surprised. You, Sabbat?
More iffy on that kind of influence going down. Kind of former the Sabbat, but the Sabbat's basically destroyed here, so... Not really.
You hear a low growl. Fucking liar. He's clearly not referring to
wanna go
you.
with Oh.
You fucking ass! So you're not getting your tongue back unless the Tremere really like you, Jackalor. Congratulations!
Oh. Well, better get good with expression.
I mean, you can
I
learn.
have charisma expression, right? It's just a difficulty 8 to ever tell anyone anything, right?
You know, I'll let you pick up with a couple of XP points the sign language in a couple of months.
This is glorious. This is epic fucking our color big time. I love this turn of events. I approve of this shit.
You're a fucking jerk, Epic. You're a fucking jerk.
Middle finger, Jack! Here's my middle finger! Yeah, so far trying to deal with the evil entity in town that sent a meteor at us. Of course, trying to find anybody willing to try and join with it. But you might be hunting us, so hard to tell.
Here just goes, your spirit friend.
Hmm?
He's been tracking its servants.
Yep. We're generally planning to try and, decrease the amount of servants that can empower it.
He just nods. Yes, yes, good.
Oh yes.
He approves
Oh,
of this
fuck yeah.
message.
Yep. Right now, trying to gather our strength for, making that pretty simple instead of problematic. But, yeah, that's our general gist right now.
I see. There's like 4 or 5 other werewolves just poking their snouts over now.
Well, I suppose you're here for talking if you haven't jumped down and killed me yet. Name's Marcus Bernard.
You need to come with us.
Alright. Let me just go and tell my, spirit friend and everything that apparently I'm being needed to talk somewhere.
All
with
3 of you
everybody.
can come.
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
this is bad. This is bad. It's bad for one reason. How much
If that's
torment
the
does
case-
Riadal has?
Enough to show up on their gaydar. He doesn't have a huge amount. He's pretty decent for a demon, but he's had to do some unpleasant things here.
Well, yeah. Let's go. I'll just go tell him about that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus will head back.
Wait,
Alright.
wait.
Yeah, what you need?
Road coming into town past the manor. After you pass the manor, second right. Take it. Someone will be waiting for
Yeah.
you.
suppose, then.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, they seem to watch you, but they don't seem to be aggressive at the moment. Like, you can see that they're tense as fuck, and they don't... Like, you can see the tension. Like, they instinctively dislike you, but it's not like you die now, it's like, oh, I stepped in something unpleasant.
That's all fine. Marcus is generally that way for everybody.
Oh, you shut your bitch mouth! You're a fucking snake and everyone knows it.
I know. That's why everyone feels as if they just stepped into something unpleasant when they meet me.
Oh.
Okay.
I love this.
So,
love
Riedal is just very carefully keeping the gun by his side as he carefully eyes the werewolves. You've seen that look
Hey.
on his face before. He's ready to go nuclear with his superpowers at a moment's notice.
He can be ready for that if he wants. So they're seeing about arranging a meeting between us. They actually gave me some directions for where we're going and everything, so we have a little bit of time to present ourselves. And yes,
Riedal just
we
nods.
all were invited to come over.
I mean, Marcus, I'm good with it. I can always swap bodies if I really have to.
Alright. That's what you want to go with. That's fine. I'm good with it too. But
I'm just gonna
get the
peek out and
feeling-
say there might be a small problem.
What's that?
When I was coming into town,
Nope. Quiet. Quiet. We're
You
getting
know,
out.
you leaning out, you now notice the werewolves on the roof, and they're all looking at you, just teeth bared.
Okay, if I notice that, I'll shut the fuck up.
It's too late. They realized. They know it was you now.
But okay.
Top kick.
You said
Lol.
just enough.
Yeah.
I hope I managed to at least prevent them from knowing full on, but that's pretty unlikely because you made it pretty obvious in a way.
Yeah, they've been. You know, this is a full-on war party. There's spirits watching people out on patrols, that kind of thing. So, they know a vamp done did it, at the very least. And you have a distinctive look to you as well.
But the good news is you're not the only one that killed werewolves coming into town, so there is still some doubt on which one you are. Some doubt.
I think he might have been...
There's a chance, you were saying.
Did someone else kill werewolves coming into town recently? Specifically coming
Yes.
into town?
Jackalor's character specifically also killed werewolves
I
coming
didn't
into
kill
town.
any werewolves.
Previous
I met
werewolves.
Oh.
Oh, I could have sworn he did.
No.
He
well,
ran
he
into
didn't-
cultists and Camarilla, I think. Morgan,
Yeah.
that is. And he was
Yeah.
driving in with the Inquisition, and they just split up at the edge of town to do individual missions before coming to the warehouse.
Mhm.
So now, the most recent would be Danny.
Danny's
Right,
the
I
one
met
who
don't
got
werewolves
the.
this one, but
Yeah.
I didn't actually kill them.
Yeah. Like,
I thought I thought Jackalor's Camarilla party ended up killing a couple werewolves coming in somehow.
Nope.
the Camarilla party has been in here since Buzinski. Like, Buzinski, or sorry, no, not Buzinski, one of Bacon's characters met Gladwin even.
Okay.
They're not new to this place. They've been, chilling out, hiding, picking away at things discreetly for a while now.
Huh. Okay.
Ryan might lose a pet.
You know, the one that seems to be, if not the alpha, then the one that speaks for the group, just says, go.
Yep, we're getting gone.
Yep, I guess I drive fucking away.
I'm dropping you off at the school.
Rude.
With
No,
Beverly.
I mean, we're safe from
Wait.
mindfuckery.
If we bring you to the meeting, you will die.
I know, okay, fine.
I mean, there's a chance he'll die, yes. But there's a Melk
He will
that's gonna
die.
be meeting him in the school. Epic. This is not an easy
I will
choice.
leave him with the mouth. That is his punishment for what he just did.
Yep. And he's
I accept
immune.
it. I accept this cruel fate of mine.
You know, when you
You
pull
are
up to
immune
the
to
school,
lamentation.
Riedal just, you know, he gets out. It's like, Marcus, what are you doing?
Simple. I'm dropping him off, and then I'm gonna make sure that we don't have any weapons particularly on us. Then we're going.
Why?
Because if we have weapons on us, we're ready to fight them.
No, I mean, why leave him?
Oh. You don't get it. He killed werewolves on the way in.
Oh. I mean...
And he kind of just admitted it in front of the other werewolves.
Yes, but they said they
Why don't we
wanted
bring
all
him?
of
He's
us to
being a
go.
gift for them.
I'm not sure it won't be suspicious if we leave him behind, though.
Oh, it'll be hella suspicious. We'll even probably admit what's actually going on with him. Because, you know, the idea would be if we bring him, he's probably a present for them.
Do you really oppose that?
You know, Riedal is
Well,
very thoughtful at this, like... I mean... it's like...
I just got this guy, Marcus. Come on.
Oh no, he's considering it.
I mean, I'd totally do it if I was Rayadal, because they might actually appreciate you then.
Epic,
Riedal
how
wants
much
to do it,
occult do
Marcus
you
is on board,
have?
but-
How much occult do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
3. Focus
Uh,
on demons.
Then you need to roll at 9 as well.
Okay? I'm not spending willpower.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if you know anything about werewolf customs and the like.
Intelligence, right?
Yes. Coupled with intelligence.
Apparently I know werewolf customs!
Mm-hmm. Like, I think there's some kind of concept of safe conduct. And, like, they're very animalistic. So, while hiding Danny away would protect him, at the same time, it looks cowardly, like he's afraid to own his actions. They might be more willing to accept it if he, you know, is actually ready to face them down. That being said,
can
it's
see
of
it.
course
I can also
risky.
see- yeah. It's the difference between taking a risk and taking a minor hit to our standing with talking to the negotiating and all that. But
If it helps, Danny would be okay with going there.
Okay, we're going with Danny.
I mean...
You
he
know,
is on the
so
property.
from your point of view, you see, Marcus goes, you know, they would think he was a present for them. Then Riedal gets really thoughtful. Then Marcus gets really thoughtful. Then they both look at you and just nod for you to get in the car.
No. That's not quite how Marcus would do it. He'd first ask, Danny's opinion. Would you be alright with going over? I mean, they might look at you as fairly cowardly, but it would save your life if you stayed.
He's a gallant and overconfident. Yes, he would like to go over.
Yeah.
You don't even need to ask. There's no fucking way.
Nope, I needed to ask for characterization.
Uh-huh. I mean, Danny, do you want the werewolves thinking you're a pussy?
No.
Are you gonna be a
This is
little
glorious.
bitch about a few dogs?
I'm not a little bitch, no.
Are you going to bring weapons?
No.
They
Bitch,
said they're not gonna bring
Danny
weapons,
is...
I'm not gonna bring weapons.
Bitch, Danny is a weapon!
Yeah, he is.
Alright, let's go. We're going off to the negotiation table.
Oh yes.
Give me a second. Riadal walks inside. It's like 10 minutes. He comes out having stripped off all the gear.
Arcus does nothing. He didn't have any gear.
Yes, Demi. Yes, to that. You do get that one point that you got from a temporary thing.
Okay, thank you.
This is glorious. I love this.
So yep. Now we go off.
So Riadal squeezes in the back, or sorry, not in the back, on the passenger seat with Danny. It's really fucking awkward. No, fucking move over! God damn it! You're the worst fucking servant. God
I
damn it.
love what I'm doing to Riadal. I'm putting an all-powerful demon, and I'm just like, yeah, we watched Game of Thrones together.
You know,
We're
he's
obviously
choosing
buddy
to
cop.
allow this. You're actually competent. You're like that one person who the CEO's like, oh my god, we need to give him another raise. We can't let him quit.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I love it. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you head on over and yeah, you start noticing shapes on occasion moving in the fields. It looks like there's a lot of people keeping an eye on. And your approach has most definitely been noticed. And, well, eventually, someone waves you over and you're given further instructions on how to proceed on foot to the actual camp.
And then we will proceed on foot to the actual camp.
Mm-hmm. You know, as you're approaching, you hear a howl go up and you see essentially people moving in a direction you're going. Some of them are shifting back to humans, some of them stay in various other forms. Because apparently they did not expect you to, you know, just... well, to have another parlay so quickly. Also, Bacon's character is currently alone with Beverly.
I'll say I put him on a mission to try and investigate the surrounding area for hideouts or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, alone with Beverly obfuscated behind him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
She just blows on his hair whenever she thinks she can get away with it without breaking off his skin.
Oh my god.
He's like, what the fuck? I think something's hunting me. She's teaching him how to be alert, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, you know, there's more people in war form escorting you by the time you're approaching the leader. There's at least 4 in your immediate vicinity. So, you may place yourselves and you may proceed. No. In the
Bottom?
cage. Yeah.
Alright. I was just putting the token down real quick.
Mm-hmm. And then there's Riadal, who's like, sure, I got this. I mean, his go-to is Voice of Heaven. Pour all the faith into it. Fuck it.
Marcus is just walking confidently.
I'd basically be doing the same.
I love this. I fucking love this shit.
Okay, then.
Marcus is like, well, this is just so dangerous. If they want to kill us, it'll just be over. So,
I want everyone to give me appearance and either expression or intimidation. Whichever is higher. Marcus, your mask does apply for this.
Since I'm using intimidation, does my... I mean, I know these are werewolves, but they haven't shown their physical, strength yet to me, and I did win 2 of them. Does my bruiser come into account?
dude, no. Your bruiser so doesn't count for this.
Just asking.
You know, I'm already counting, like, I'm already taking into account, like, how competent they think based on the number of success you get. So, essentially, what you're trying to project is confidence and being in control of the situation, like, not being scrubs, essentially. And that would be, like, the appearance of that would be easier for Danny to project, so I'll let him.
Okay.
Because, yeah, this is...
PowerPoint. Ding.
This is purely based on appearance.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using a willpower point as well.
2 successes. Not bad.
Okay.
3 successes and... Nope, veiled threats would not help here.
I assume you don't have an appearance specialization.
I have... no.
Hi.
Holy crap, it's bacon!
Bacon.
Weren't expecting you.
So, there's...
Yeah.
Riadal, Danny and Marcus are walking into a werewolf camp. Jackalor already had a parley with them. It did not end well for Jackalor.
Well, good luck.
Yep. I appear fairly confident. Danny looks particularly confident.
3 successes, man.
Yeah, so does Riadal. Just like,
Oh.
bitches, I could make you all my slaves. I could
let's not go
puppet
that
master
far.
you like an angry god.
I prefer not going that far.
You know, you can see the look on his face. There's a part of him that wants to try.
Oh.
Huh.
It does not currently have a controlling interest, but you know the devil's flaw, right? They essentially have a part of them that's like Danny. Or like a Bronson. They have an inner Bronson.
Damn it, can't anyone have an inner Marcus? I want someone with an inner Marcus.
Yeah.
Not a fall.
Yeah. That should be a path, to be honest.
So,
The
Uh,
path
you-
of inner Marcus.
so you are a walking.
We are all walking.
Riedal just walks up and oh crap. There's no etiquette there. Just
Let me go forth, Marcus. I mean, go forth, Riadal. My bad.
you know, he half awkwardly bows. It's it's like he's bowing to someone who's half a step above him. And, the werewolves would really prefer if it was a lot deeper. But he looks competent, so they're not immediately gonna try and rip him to pieces.
I'm going
Yep.
to be imitating what these two do, so also bow. What do I roll for that?
Charisma etiquette.
Yep,
Oh,
so
it's charisma. Thank God.
no.
I was worried it was going to be manipulation for a moment, but I actually do have a specialty that applies. I'm a smooth talker. Do the right things at the right time. Yay. Does the mask count?
Oh yes, definitely.
Alright. Damn it, only one success. Too many ones.
If you have etiquette, you rolled at the wrong difficulty. These two scrubs don't. You
Okay,
actually
I didn't know they
understand
didn't.
the rules, so...
Let's try again. Nope, still one.
I approve this.
You
I'm
know...
alright.
The
Not the best
werewolf
introduction, but hey.
leader is just like looking at Danny, fingers drumming on his knee. Speculative look in the eye.
That's right, Danny's the only one that failed. Damn.
I tried.
Yes, you did.
GG
job,
fam. GG.
Wait, is Danny an ex-prisoner?
Not exactly, but you could say he was close to it.
Alright.
If you were, you might have known the social cues.
Riadal just proceeds to just sit down, doesn't wait for invitation. That's essentially part of the role. You just file in informally, just sit down. It's fine, you did your courtesies. Surely that's enough, right?
That's what he wants to go with. Marcus is just going to stand right there, await for one of them to start speaking for the talks.
He just, with his left hand, motions for you to sit on some of the rocks.
Does he motion that to me as well?
To both of you. But
Okay.
you're really not liking the look in his eye. Someone might have pissed him off previously.
Yeah, I'll just sit down then if he gives that indication. Make
Same.
it clear he's kind of the leader here.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Hey, this puts me on good terms with them, even if it's not a good spirit. So, yay.
Riadal just
I'm slowly
glances at you, and then there's just this staring match between him and the werewolf.
Oh my god.
You know, you can almost feel just the glare. You fucking cunt. No, you're the cunt.
Oh, two pack animals looking at each other.
Let's just get it out of their system.
Yeah.
Ah, crap, should have rolled that secretly. You know, with the actual properly secret roll, it's close, but... You know, both of you roll perception empathy.
Difficulty 6.
Yes.
Not insightful. 6
Yeah.
successes.
Like, you're not exactly sure, Danny, what happened here, but you're not dead yet, so it seems like a good sign. Marcus, you can tell. When you walked in here, they were like, yeah, our elder, he's so far outranks these dudes. And then Riadal just sat down and looked him straight in the eye. And now it's like, I'm not so sure anymore.
Good, we're on more even terms.
Like, he just sits there calm, confident, as if not even noticing the immense amount of furry death around him. And, you know, werewolves can respect that. This is a fucking alpha right there.
The amount of balls is real in this one.
Riadal just holds up a hand and motions Marcus forward.
Marcus will come over here.
The werewolf leader stands up, says, well, here we are then.
I was told this was the place to go for having a talk.
So it is. I am called Evenhand.
It is nice to meet you,
A,
Ms.
pl-
Marcus Bernard.
a pleasure, I'm sure. He does not sound pleased.
I didn't say a pleasure, now did I? That was not in character.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's the terminology he uses.
Oh, that's how he wants to go. So, usually, I think you know, have already eviscerated most of. I'm presuming this is about that spirit in town that's managed to gather its own little cult and everything. Sent a meteor into town.
You seem well informed.
I was kind of there for the meteor, and that's generally the gist of what we're planning to do, is resist the spirit and hopefully seal it or get rid of it in some form.
I see. You know, I'm gonna give you a charisma expression at a base of 8, if you want it, as a chance to further impress the gathered werewolves that you're badasses for how casually you woe in being there for the meteor and surviving it.
Spend a willpower point.
In before 10 successes, because reasons.
Maybe. That's not impossible.
It's not really. Really, it's not.
Yeah.
So, base of 8,
Yes, so 7.
and let's see. Yeah,
2.
I got 3.
Oh, 3, yes.
Yes.
Smooth talker.
Well, you have 1 check mark for Riadal, and I'll give you 1 for this. So Danny might not die.
Yay.
Well, it seems we are here for much the same reason.
And that would mean that I am generally correct here. Okay. Good to know. What's your general plan for spirit in town?
Well, I don't think I'll be sharing that with you just yet.
Alright. So far, our current modus operandi is to gather strength and then take down the servants of the spirit.
You might not have time for that. We hear the spirits clinging to it, screaming out in pain, and they are very weak. They will not last much longer.
Well, we currently don't have nearly enough strength to go for a full-on assault or anything. Well, what do you think we could do to help? To be more informed of what its strengths and weaknesses particularly are.
are you actually willing to sell out other vampires to them? Or is it something that you might deceive them on?
I could be convinced to sell out other vampires. I wouldn't be willing to do it just immediately, though.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a mix there. And because it just depends on, who they talk about, what they are, etc.
It has a lot of servants among your kind. I'm not entirely convinced you're not one of them, in fact.
Particularly his servant, as far as that's concerned. I once had to
Not
resist one
particularly.
I have had meetings with such spirits before. One tried to take its own possession of me. I managed to fight that off. It changed me. Not really with.
That sounds like another charisma expression. I think the base would be 9 here, actually, because that's like... Dude, the fuck?
I'm spending my willpower points like candy right now.
Willpower all the way.
It's just
If he
me.
succeeds, this would be to be at least a badass point because he fought off another fucking evil one of them.
No, it's just
Nope,
me.
nope.
Marcos is.
This is backstory stuff.
I got 2 successes on it.
He seems mildly unsure of himself, and... this does not seem like a man or a werewolf that's very often unsure of himself anymore.
Go Marcus, go Marcus, go.
That is possibly what Riadal is thinking right now.
Redal, he is the very image of just stoic, don't give a fuckness.
Keep going, Riadal. Keep going, Riadal, go.
Like, this does not fucking touch me. Psst, peasants.
Alright. So yes, I have some general knowledge myself, but do you know of any, so besides the vampires and such, of which we're not sure personally who's on that matter, we're kind of going through a screening process on, general.
Wait. You see him
Yes.
just have that. You're making more of you?
We're going through a screening process for the other vampires, is what I said. At what point did I say more of us?
I see.
I was in debate, you ass. There's the powers of one who
Wow.
took a mock trial, got 3rd place. For state.
Well, we thought it's foolish human servants that the wilderness does not in fact belong to them.
Huh. Very helpful, actually. Well, we need to do something soon. Need to see about possibly arming up what allies we do have. Stock once we get back. Sadly, I think the majority of the ones we can trust are mostly here.
I see. What of the Camarilla?
What about the Camarilla? I'm surprised you even know about the Camarilla.
They're here.
Oh, they're here? Huh. That's interesting. I didn't have anyone tell me about that yet. Or find out myself, even. Well, I guess it would depend on how you present the problem to them, particularly. They generally respond more to... They don't really, do much with spirits or anything like that. I suppose the easiest way to term it would be to start proclaiming that there's, a demon that has taken over the city. And they might start getting behind you just because they're used to werewolves, kind of killing them immediately.
So all other Sabbat are corrupted?
I am not actually completely sure. As I said, we're going through a screening of them right now. We do know of at least one particular part that is definitely corrupted.
Which one?
And that's the... well, they actually proclaimed the mines as their haven, particularly. So...
There's just these
yeah.
hisses, intakes of breath.
Yeah, they're definitely corrupted. The rest is kind of up in the air so far. Trying to find out where they stand exactly. I would just say be wary. It wouldn't surprise me if there's more.
No. That's not how this works. We need to know who we can trust enough to help us in this. Everyone else, we're gonna kill.
In that case... I think the Nightthorns were the people in the mines, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, in that case, there's only one other group that's currently known to be... they're the ones I'm not sure if they're, corrupted or not. I haven't really met with them ever since the meteor or anything like that. I know before the meteor, they were on the up and up. They seem pretty good. And there's only one other vampire that is currently with us that is Beverly Dean. She's one of those crazy people, but she's also not corrupted by at least the spirit in the city. I won't say she's, not insane or anything, but she's not corrupted by the spirit.
Yeah, he's just watching you talk, making it awkward.
That's fine. I'll keep talking. Yep. The other part of the people that we know is, good. There's a vampire called Connor in town. He's also generally pretty good. Besides that, yeah. So, is there any other information that we could, share to help you guys out or help us out? Particularly, we now know that, you have the forest, so that helps out. But, maybe telling you our patrol routes or something would help.
Use tonight and tomorrow to find out about the group you're not sure of. If you have not done that by tomorrow morning, we are going to end them.
I suppose that leaves, well, besides, general pleasantries if you wish to commence those, or talking about the vampire in the back.
He looks over. Then he's looking up at the werewolf that has a hand on his shoulder.
Yeah, that one.
Damn you, Marcus. Don't attract attention to me.
Even
I'm
hand,
sorry. I told
just-
you that we were giving you as a present, and you agreed to come. So,
Ilhan
welcome, present.
just looks at it. Looks at the werewolf. Looks at Danny. Thoughtful look on his face, rubs his chin. Come forward.
I totally just ignored the hand on my shoulder. And just, stand up and move forward.
The werewolf moves with you and he controls your pace. You can feel the grip. It doesn't quite pierce the skin, but it comes very close.
Okay.
He looks at you. You're him.
I am Danny Craftford. Yes.
You killed two of our brothers.
Yes.
Why?
Self-defense.
Give me a werewolf named someone. Jackalor.
Moon.
Firepaw.
You know, this is the entire Moon. It's like a good chunk of the entire Moon tribe gathered together. They're all Moon.
Bloody funks. Because why not?
He nods at the werewolf and says, Firepaw here. The people you killed were members of his pack. He has a grudge.
I have no etiquette, so I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna sort of turn my head to Firepaw and apologize for the death of his two
Don't
friends.
do that. Don't do that. You will so die.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea. But yeah,
I
go
know.
ahead.
It's too late, he already decided it.
I know.
I know.
Say-
I know. Mythic.
Say your exact wording, Demi.
I apologize for the death of your two pack members. Simple.
You're dead.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
Well, it was nice throwing you, except not really, so.
And you are doing so well.
Yeah.
I mean, you expect me to do fucking social.
You are gallant. You
Could have
could
just
see-
go and said, fuck you, I don't care about your pack members. It would have been possible due to a duel.
That was even worse.
Well, we're gonna split the video here.
Well, I mean, it would have led you to a fight, but you wouldn't have been just summarily executed, probably.